When diving into the details of your bonus model, you will appreciate its simplicity. We focused on the behaviors that embody the true spirit of giving more, doing more, and encouraging others to do more. A sure sign of the oddity of the times in America is when generosity needs defending. Many things we've been taught to think about giving back, charity, and the nonprofit sector are fundamentally, if not ethically, flawed. As Americans, why is it that we have a spontaneous reaction to the idea that anyone would make money for helping other people? Interestingly, we don't have a similar reaction to the notion that people would make a lot of money not helping other people. To repeat, why is it acceptable to make huge profits for not helping people, and in some cases hurt and even kill people? So why do we think this way? Well, like the most fanatical dogma in America, these ideas come from old Puritan beliefs. Let's start with the origin of why. For over 400 years in our free enterprise system, does it feel uncomfortable for people to earn a profit from helping others? The Puritans came here for religious reasons, but they also came here because they wanted to make a lot of money. They were aggressive capitalists, accused of making extreme profits. They were taught that self-interest will get you sent directly to hell. Herein lies their answer: charitable giving. Yes, charity became the answer. It became this economic sanctuary where they would get a free pass on their profit-making tendencies at 5 cents on the dollar. So of course, how could you make money in charity if charity was your forgiveness for making money? Businessweek did a survey and looked at the compensation packages for MBAs 10 years out of business school. And the median compensation for a Stanford MBA with bonuses at the age of 38 was $400,000. Meanwhile, for the same year, the average salary for the CEO for a hunger charity was just $84,000. Nonprofits grow at 0.009% of the rate for-profits do. If America truly wants to address our social issues, reform is needed to attract more revenue. If goodwill could be considered a product, it is conceivable that charities could be listed on the stock market and millions of dollars and greed could be replaced with giving. In the for-profit sector, the more value a product or service produces, the more money the company makes, the more the CEO makes, and the more the stock rises. If we could move charitable giving from 2% of GDP up just one step to 3% of GDP by investing in that growth, we could make an extra $150 billion a year in contributions. That would represent a tripling of donations. That could mean an extra $150 billion a year in contributions. That would represent a tripling of donations. Our strategic plan encourages one person to refer just 2 friends. The total number of donations then equals 3, not 1, which in turn creates the tripling effect needed to move the needle towards the goal of 3% of GDP. Our society pleads for charities to do more, yet we continue to apply a moral smugness to nonprofits. We shudder. It escapes our logic at the notion of using money to incentivize and reward people to produce more donations so that charities can keep pace with the increasing needs of the disadvantaged. Game designers can make $50 million selling violent video games to our children. But if you want to make $100,000 trying to help the disadvantaged eat, or for pets to find a loving home and escape euthanasia, you are a pickpocketer. Our system of ethics gives an exclusive choice between doing well for yourself or doing very good for your country. We don't like to observe our donations spent on advertising for charity. The attitude is, I don't want my donation squandered on advertising. I want it to go to the penniless. Yet we tell the consumer brands, you may advertise all the benefits of your product. But we tell charities, you cannot use my charity money to advertise all the good that you do. If investors lose $200 million in a barely legal business venture, no one cries foul. The retail and airplane industries, to name just 2, operate with huge losses. However, if a little community fundraiser doesn't produce a 75% profit to donations, your character is called into question. Some industries evolve with the times, while others grind slow and resist change. Change is inevitable, and innovation is no different. U+2 is the pioneering force for the innovation of charitable giving. Retailers, Uber, and even hospitals pay you to bring your friends' wallets to them. Is charity not worthy of the same marketing avenues to steer revenues our way? Our bonus model is not conventional, but it is noble in its intent. We welcome you, plus 2 of your friends, to the future of philanthropy.